I want to read this story. It's one of my favorite old stories now. You've probably read it yourself and seen it before, but it is one of my favorites and it does inspire me a lot, and I wanted to read it tonight. It's just called Don't We All? I was parked in front of the mall wiping off my car. I had just come from the car wash and was waiting for my wife to get off of work. Coming my way across the parking lot was what society would consider a bum. From the looks of him, he had no car, no home, no clean clothes, and no money. There are times when you feel generous, but there are other times that you just don't want to be bothered. This was one of those don't want to be bothered times. I hope he doesn't ask me for money, I thought. And he didn't. He came and sat down on the curb in front of the bus stop, but he didn't look like he could have enough money to even ride the bus. A few minutes later he spoke. "That's a very pretty car," he said. He was ragged out, but he had an air of dignity around him. His scraggly blonde hair and beard kept more than his face warm. I said thanks and continued wiping my car. He sat there quietly as I worked. The expected plea for money never came. As the silence between us widened, something inside me said, "Ask him if he needs any help." I was sure that he would say yes, but I held true to the inner voice. "Do you need any help?" I asked. He answered in 3 simple but profound words that I shall never forget. We often look for wisdom in great men and women. We expect it from those of higher learning and accomplishments. I expected nothing but an outstretched, grimy hand. He spoke the 3 words that shook me. "Don't we all?" he said. I was feeling high and mighty, successful and important, above a bum in the street, until those 3 words hit me like a 12-gauge shotgun. Don't we all? I needed help. Maybe not for bus fare or a place to sleep, but I needed help. I reached in my wallet and gave him not only enough for bus fare, but enough to get a warm meal and shelter for the day. Those 3 little words are still ringing true. No matter how much you have, no matter how much you have accomplished, you need help too. No matter how little you have, no matter how loaded you are with problems, even without money or a place to sleep, you can give help. Even if it's just a compliment, you can give that. You never know what you may see someone that appears to have it all. They're waiting on you to give them what they don't have. A different perspective on life, a glimpse at something beautiful, a change from their daily chaos that only you, through a torn world, can see. Maybe the man was just a homeless stranger wandering the streets. Maybe he was more than that. Maybe he was sent by a power that is great and wise to minister to a soul too comfortable in themselves. Maybe God looked down, called an angel, dressed him like a bum, and then said, "Go minister to that man cleaning the car. That man needs help."